Dave, what's up? How you doing?
Hey, what's up, David?
Well, it's we're here. We are going live.
Yeah, hi everyone.
Hello. Let's give it a few minutes and let's give people some time to arrive.
Excellent. All right.
So maybe before we start and before everyone joins, we can talk a little bit how we ended up here. Just to pass the time. Hey, Human, Vector, Hanvisuri, and Kev. Nice to meet you guys. Hey, Oliver, what's up? How are you doing? Nice to see you guys. Okay, so we wanted to talk a bit about how we ended up here, right? Like, how did this weird idea come to be? Like, to merge with your biggest competitor, basically.
Exactly. You want to start first?
Hey, Werner, nice to meet you. And I think I can speak for both of us when I'd say we had a very like a mixed relationship in the past. Part of it, I think, was inspiration, that we always got inspired of each other, what we were doing. And part of it was also competition. And then at some point, there was a situation that was a little bit awkward between us, and we had a Zoom meeting about it. And it actually was a really nice Zoom meeting. And we get along quite well, you know, with everyone. And so we decided to have another one. And then we decided to have another one. And at some point, this idea came up, you know, which I think you had floated to me like 2 years prior, but I was not quite ready at the time. And we put it back on the table. So we had a whole bunch more Zoom meetings. There was a whole series of 10 meetings or so. And somehow we got along better and better every time we saw each other.
Yeah, exactly.
And the tensions somehow had totally resolved at that point.
Yeah, because these tensions came from things we were either observing or misunderstanding, or just because it's online. And then we got along together super well through the Zooms. And I think we just realized that we have a lot in common. Not only the name. Sorry, guys, it's kind of difficult. Two Davids. We agreed that I am Dave, he is David. If you want to ever address one question or something to one of us, he is David, I am Dave. So yeah, it happens that we had many things in common. And I think what have convinced me, what gave me convictions about doing this is when I saw really your passion for the instrument, for its development, the teaching and everything. But I kind of knew that because I was, observing what you were doing, and I was like, he does things really well, really professional, really friendly, and really, it's good quality. So I only see benefits. Also, I think I got my second boy, and I was like, I'm a bit tired. It would be great to have a bigger team, be all together and stuff. So yeah, it's been a long journey, but I really enjoyed all of it, David, and I'm so excited now. It's
same here, and now we're here, and it's been really fun so far, and I think the best is yet to come, and I'm like super looking forward to realize all the projects we're working on, and we brainstorm for the future, So. Once again, welcome everyone. Hey, Nathaniel. Welcome everyone. So glad to be here with all of you. And I think before we get into your questions, Dave, you prepared a few questions for the people who joined us, right?
Yeah. So I think it's a cheesy one to start with, but it's super interesting when we are an online platform, when we are online platforms, is to realize, because guys, we don't wake up being in front of thousands of students, and we get some time to meet you guys, but not that much at some festivals or events. But it's always super exciting to realize where are you guys from. So if you can drop a city and a country, that would be so cool, and you might find a friend next to you in the same city. That would be great. So like for now, we have people from Houston, Texas, Argentina. We have some French. Woo! Florida, Washington. Isn't it, David? We know there are a lot of them, but it's so cool
It's
to
always great to
realize
have
there are in
this
so many
live
countries.
feedback for sure. Yeah. And it's so
What else?
fun to run into you guys, you know, when we're traveling and we're going to some event on whatever place in the world, and then often we run into you guys, and I had that experience myself, that I was learning actually back in the day with VHS tapes. And then I met one of the teachers. She was a lovely percussionist, and I sat down next to her at some point, and I had to smile at her, and I had to say, "Hey, I know you from my living room." And she gave me a super warm hug and a smile, and actually this turned into a beautiful friendship. And I always really enjoy it when that happens.
And a cool story, yeah. I heard some people told me, like, I hear your voice way too much. And I was good. This means you're practicing. And this actually leads me to the next question. We would love, so we don't say it all, but we have Ukraine, Germany, you can see that on the screen, New York, Bavaria, Kuwait, UK, Netherlands, French, Germany, yeah, Belgium, Italy, Toulouse. Ursula, salut, comment ça va? Yeah, so I would love, as teachers, I don't want to, but the question would be, are you practicing your handpan these days? And which course are you currently watching, practicing with? It would be excellent to have a few answers. What is the tab that is open on your laptop, either on Dojo, Handpan Dojo, or MasterTheHandpan? What are you practicing? Rhode Island.
Hey, yeah, Oliver, it was really nice to meet you at Weltnaya and to hang out a bit.
Okay, so we have Marloy, Essential, David K. Okay, so you guys are watching these videos, right? It's real. You guys are practicing. It's cool. Dan Mulqueen.
And Mulqueen, Ghost Notes and Handpan. Oh yeah, the Ghost Notes. The first big challenge.
This is so cool. Oh, someone is on both platforms, Dan Mulqueen and David K. Kirill, Martin.
That's actually something I'd be really interested in. Like, who of you guys is already on both platforms?
Yeah. Excellent. Yeah.
And by the way, someone asked if there's if technical reasons are the reason that we merge, and I would say no, not really technical reasons. It's mostly other kinds of reasons, you know.
Yeah.
Like we simply see like many benefits in moving forward together, and as I mentioned, it just felt very natural because we got along really well. And another thing is also that sometimes it was a bit of an awkward situation with teachers, because obviously we have some of the teachers are both of our friends, and both platforms invite guest teachers, and that always created a little bit a situation for the teacher where they had to choose, you know, and that was actually for everyone involved a little uncomfortable sometimes, I would say.
Yeah.
And I didn't really like putting my friends or teachers I talked to into this position, you know, that they have to pick.
Yeah, I remember a call with one of them. I won't say the name. He told me, "Can't you just guys work together?" And I was like, "Yeah, I already thought about it, but I'm not sure it's either time or no." But yeah, great idea. And then I think it was already a year and a half ago, and yeah, it was because these guys are friends. They see each other, they compose together. You see them on so many different videos, events, album featuring one another. And that's the thing also we realized when we read your comments online, we realized that not only you guys were excited about the fact that you're going to have more and more content and you're going to be able to learn. Someone said, hey, only one login now and not logging in on both platforms. But I think we read your comments and we saw something that is also super exciting for us is you were written something like it's really good for the community to see people being united, to see people gathering. We live in a world or people are tempted to be really individualist, and I'm glad it works well, and we can put together the two brands, keeping them alive and do many stuff, and all together, all these friends, teachers, and also our teams. It's good for them, and we only see benefits, so we're excited. We'll see later if there is some problem, but I'm sure it's gonna be fine.
Yeah. There was a question from Arno if Amy Naylor's courses from Handpan Dojo are also available on Master the Handpan. And the answer is yes, all the Handpan Dojo courses are going to be also available on Master the Handpan. That is one of the next things that's going to happen, that the courses will move over to Master the Handpan, and they will become part of the academy, and of course also will be available as individual purchases. So yeah, that is one of the next steps that's going to happen.
Yeah. So again, a la carte, you will have all the courses from Handpan Dojo and Master the Handpan, everything on Master the Handpan a la carte, and for sure, all of them into this academy pass. Maybe David, you wanna start with some questions you received this week and the last couple of weeks, and then we'll be answering your live question in the chat, because I think you will answer most of them through the one you already received.
Yeah. So these are I think the most relevant questions from Handpan Dojo students, and the ones that we received the most. And of course, the first and important question is, will you keep access to your courses? And the answer is, of course, no. You will have to purchase them all again. No, that's not true. You will keep, of course, lifetime access to all your courses, and that's it. You know, you will always keep access to the courses you purchased. It's a lifetime purchase. The only difference is going to be that they will be available on the Master the Handpan platform, and for a while, for the transition period, they will also be available on the Handpan Dojo platform. Next question, where will I access my courses? I already kind of answered that. So the courses will move over to the Master the Handpan platform. And the reason for that is simply that, part of the Master the Handpan team is met with an incredible programmer who created just a platform that is way more advanced than everything we had access to before in Handpan Dojo. So it's going to be really nice to move over to this platform, which gives us many more options to work with the material, and which also includes the village, the community, live events, and so on. What are the changes of the merger for me? So yeah, the main change is that with your courses, you will move over to the Master the Handpan website, and the other changes, first of all, there's going to be the option of a subscription, the academy, where all of the Handpan Dojo courses will be added to the existing academy subscription. So there will be 12 new courses. The price will stay the same. So I think that's a really, really compelling offer. So that is the alternative option. So either you can purchase individual courses, as was always the case on Handpan Dojo, or you can get the subscription, which will give you access to all the courses on the platform, which will include the Master the Handpan and the Handpan Dojo courses. The next change is that there will the Master the Handpan village. If you're not already a Master the Handpan student, then this is also something new, which is the community area that includes lots of forums and exchanges, and also monthly live events. And usually these live events are available for people who purchase the subscription, but actually for everyone who already owns even just one Handpan Dojo course, you will have access to all of this for life for free, basically. So that's kind of a gift that we wanted to make for everyone who was already with us in the past years, that you will get access to all of these live events lifetime and for free. What else? Did I forget any changes?
Nope. I think it's all right. Maybe I don't want to overlap stuff you already said, but as people keep joining the live, I'm going to either repeat a few stuff or adding here and there some details. So, and maybe before that, so all of you guys from Handpan Dojo, we're so excited to welcome you on Master the Handpan, but this merger is not Master the Handpan welcoming Handpan Dojo. This merger is also Handpan Dojo welcoming Master the Handpan. It's really the reunion of our two brands. We're going to keep them alive. We're going to tell you a little bit more about this. So I really want you guys on the village to really feel like you're not the newbie joining something, but you are really just joining another family, making a bigger one or a bigger village, whatever you want to call it. But please, Handpan Dojo, welcome also Master the Handpan people, and Master the Handpan students, welcome Handpan Dojo. It's really the reunion of two already existent, alive, growing communities. So we're so happy that you will be all together. So Handpan Dojo students, you will receive all the news how to log in to your new dashboard. You will just access to your courses the same way almost, but just the login is on another window. It's going to be a Master the Handpan window. It's going to be super easy. So, and I don't want to develop that. You will receive all the infos and will be there for you to make sure this move is as smooth as possible. And courses, we've said it. And what else I wanted to say? It's late. I should go to bed. I think I'm
Shall I take on another question in the meantime?
Please. Yeah.
Okay. So Nathaniel asks which name we will pick for the new version of the website. And the answer is that we will keep both websites online. The courses will be hosted on MasterTheHandpan, and Handpan Dojo will be, or the brand Handpan Dojo and the website will be used to other areas of our activities. For example, live events and practice material. We haven't figured out exactly how that's going to work, but we have lots of ideas. What could be like really fun to do. So yeah, both websites are going to stay online with their current names. I think that
maybe Matt,
multiple times.
Matt, can you bring some questions on the screen so that we see which one we are answering, and it's easier. Same price per month. So we've thought. So the thing is, we have some teachers, and we want them to earn money on everything. We're not here to take their knowledge only. And actually we're sharing their knowledge. We thought about hiring the price of the subscription, but then we realized that we can make it. We're going to keep the same price. We don't know for how long. We're going to see how it rolls, but we want to keep the same price. The Academy, 29 euros a month, will be just added. There will be in the library in one day, 12 new courses, all the courses from Handpan Dojo. So the answer short is same price per month. For now, we'll see. But it's going to be very cool and very good for you. And we wanted to do this little gift.
So Patrice, if you have a monthly subscription to Handpan, to Master the Handpan, how will it be transformed? It's just going to magically include 12 more courses.
Yeah.
I think it's 12. And there will be a whole group of new members in the village. And Andreas, you're right that it's kind of sad that the Handpan Dojo Facebook group will be closed, but looking forward to the benefits of the Academy. I couldn't agree more. Like for me also, it was always kind of I feel very strongly about the Handpan Dojo community and all the things we shared over the years. But I think that actually nothing will get lost, and it will be able to flourish in a whole different way when we join the Academy at the village. Yeah, I think after you spend some time there, you will know what I mean. And I'm really looking forward actually to bringing our community over there and to make ourselves comfortable and see what's going to come out of that. I have a really good feeling about it.
And we already did the move when we were on Facebook with students of Master the Handpan. We moved to the village, and I don't know if I'm being super French here or if this is international, but we don't like to move. We don't like to pack stuff. We don't like to change our habits. We don't like to change an app, a phone, going from a PC to Apple or whatever. But you need a bit of time. I won't say, hey, it's super easy to go from Facebook to the village, but the village, guys, is offering us so much options, features, and possibilities to design the kind of environment we want our students to be in. On Facebook, we depend on their algorithm. We have a lot of ads. We don't really understand things. We have a big thread with many things, whereas on the village, we can organize the threads. We can make spaces. We know where are the things, and the interface is much better looking, and we can host so many events. And I saw someone asking about the events that are happening on the village. Every month on the village, and it's going to be for all of you guys who had already purchased even one course on Handpan Dojo, you will have a lifetime access to the village. And on this village, we have 4 events every single month. One is a happy hour. We want to hang out with you, so we jump live like this, and we just talk everything handpan. We have a Q&A, and we just drink a beer together. It feels a bit like the lockdown, but in a much better mood. Then we have a workshop. Every month we bring a teacher, and he's doing a specific workshop on certain themes, topics. Then we have the student focus. The student focus is a way for us to comment some of your videos. So we have a thread on the village that is called Ask for Feedback, where all of you guys can share what you're currently working on, what you are practicing, and we pick up from time to time some videos there, and we bring them live on the student focus event, and we comment them. So you receive constructive, positive feedback on your practice, on your composition, and it's super cool. Everyone can learn even if your video hasn't been picked. And the last event is a challenge. The challenge is kind of a short version of a workshop, but it has this friendly, super funny aspect. And the whole community is working on the same pattern at the same moment. And for sure, we have some friends, makers and everything. And we try to have a little something to win that we just randomly raffle, because we don't want rewards to be based on who's good or best or whatever. This doesn't exist on the village. So that was a little summary of these events. So for you to understand that on the village, it's much better than Facebook, but I do feel you because we've done this move, and I heard some comments from people. It was hard to move over there, so I'm with you. I agree.
Federico, when is it going to start? Middle of November. That is the process is already going on behind the scenes, and we are really working hard to on making this happen. And if everything goes according to plan, then the switch is going to be sometime the middle of November, and we will of course send out the exact dates, links, all the information required in form of a newsletter.
You want me to go with Tassim?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So Tassim, again, we have, even right now on Master the Handpan, you can either enter the academy every month. You can buy it monthly, or you can buy an annual subscription. You can already book this academy for a year. For sure, there is a special price when you book something for a year rather than months after months. So you can go and have an annual subscription. Wait till there are all the Handpan Dojo courses added to the library, and the annual subscription will be really a must-have, because you will get like 30. You will have now 36 courses. So the annual plan is the best. And maybe just to clarify something, the academy is an unlimited. You get access to all the courses that has been released, Handpan Dojo and MasterTheHandpan, all together, you access to this big library. And whenever we release a new course, you can access it for sure. So all the existing courses plus the incoming ones, plus in the academy, you access to the community. This is the academy, unlimited, all the courses plus the village. But what we said to Handpan Dojo students is that because they are founder members, or I don't know how you want to call it, they will get access to this village for free, even if they don't enter the academy. Okay? Because you just purchased level 1 of David K, you can have access also to the village and all its event, the 4 ones that I gave you a little description, for your lifetime, for a lifetime. So academy is all the courses existing and the coming ones, plus an access to the community. You can have it by months or by an annual plan. But then for the students of Handpan Dojo, we offer not the academy, we offer the village, the community space with the 4 events I told you. So you can keep your single course, David K course, and have access to the village. And if you want to make the move, you can go to the academy and get access to the course you already have, David K, plus the 35 other. And when you don't want to be in the academy, you want to unsubscribe from the academy, you return back to your single course that you had purchased, and you still have access to it lifetime. And you keep the village. If it's not clear, send me a message, but I think I did quite good, right?
I think you did excellent. I would love to, before maybe you go for Pierre and his question in French, which I cannot understand, I would love to briefly answer to Federico. Sounds great, but where's the bad news? So our goal is really to make this a win-win for everyone. So no matter if you're currently an MTH student, a Handpan Dojo student, or you're just doing, you're maybe already on both platforms. Like, our goal is, no matter in which situation you are, to have you win from this, And of course, we want the same for our teachers and actually for everyone involved. That's, I think, one of the big propositions of this merger idea, that we think that it can lead to a situation where simply everyone wins. But if you want to look for some bad news, there's only one thing I can think of right now, and that is that the prices for individual Handpan Dojo courses will go up a little bit. And that's also a question that we received. It's a question if the price for the Handpan Dojo courses will stay the same. And the answer is they will go up a little bit in price to have a unified pricing model afterwards. And it will be between 10 and 20%. And this is the first time ever that we raised the prices since the beginning of Handpan Dojo, which was in 2016. So the world is a different one now, since it was back then. But yeah, so if you want to look for one bad thing, then this is the only thing I can give you right now.
The annual or monthly subscription is such a bargain. Imagine. Oh, it's not a question. It's thank you, Tassim. Yeah, the thing is, you can buy courses individually, one after each other, but we thought it was the best way also to learn is really to have these 29 euros a month to get access to everything. We have to be wise with our money, but we truly believe that it's a cheap way to get access to everything. And someone was asking how much is the yearly. Yeah, there you go. What is the price of the year subscription? 299 euros for a year to have access to everything, all the courses plus this village. And we truly believe the village is a part of learning, because we learn better when we're surrounded by other people. It's hard to go to the gym on your own, right? But with some friends, it makes it easier and more encouraging. So we truly believe that it's not only learning material, but learning together with some other people. So we like the village and we spend time over there. Yeah, I have Matt, who is behind the scenes, who told me that we should speak a little bit about the studio. Oh, there you go. There's a question. Wow. What is the studio name in Toulouse? So, know also that we are merging everything. And the studio in Toulouse is also now the studio of Master the Handpan Dojo. The name is not Master the Handpan Dojo Studio, would be super long, but we called it Studio Master. The website is already there in French, studiomaster.fr, attached, small letters, studiomaster.fr. And it's going to be a great way to keep on releasing courses with the best quality we can, to have also a creative space where the teachers can come, practice, jam, rehearse, shoot some content, and for sure shooting master classes. If you want to have a look, there is the website written right here. And also, if you want to record either your little composition or an EP, an album, whatever, just write an email, and it's going to be a pleasure to answer you and to welcome you here.
Are there courses on recording and mixing handpan? Yes, I think you guys already have one course in your program, right?
Yeah, we have a course only in French because Alex Shane is not super comfortable with English. So we have this course. It's kind of an introduction to recording and mixing the handpan. We plan to really release some courses in the future about not only handpan, but handpan plus something, so it could go recording, mixing, mastering. It could go about videos and everything. So it's in the to-do list somewhere, not in the top, but in the middle. But we want to do this. And guys, if you want to travel, I have 2 spots left. I'm doing right here in Master the Handpan Dojo Studios. I'm running in French a masterclass about how to mic, record, mix, export, everything handpan. It's only 6 people because we really want to do some homeworks with Alex. We want to practice to be together. It's 2 days. Write me an email at Charrier, Matt, if you can write it, charrier.dvd@gmail.com. It's going to be in French. Les amis, il y a un petit workshop de 2 jours avec Alex Shane. Vous m'écrivez, c'est sur l'enregistrement du handpan.
Nice. And also next week we will release a course by Connor Shafran on handpan acoustics and recording. The course is absolutely incredible. So if you're really into recording, like what I like very much about the course is that Connor chose basically 3 different levels of participants. So there's one whole path through the course where he talks about when you get started with a handpan, how to make good recordings with your phone, and so on. And then the second pathway is when you're already a little bit more advanced, you maybe have invested in a minimal segment of equipment, how you can record with that. And then the third one is to make really professional recordings and productions with the instrument. And the course is going to be amazing. So you can already look forward to that.
I heard you will each still have your website, right? How will the courses appear on each platform? I'm on MTH. I will answer for Master the Handpan, and you will answer for Handpan Dojo. So imagine the Master the Handpan website. It's going to be exactly the same. And if you go à la carte, you will just see 12 more courses à la carte. So you can buy David K, Connor Shafran coming super soon, Kirill, Nadishana, Amy, Rosie, Michael Acortia, many different courses. They also have common courses like David and Nadishana. So à la carte, just 12 more courses. If you are on the academy, the library, this membership, you will just see in your library 12 more courses. So nothing will really change. They will appear just below. I don't know how we structure this, maybe by name or whatever. You will just see 12 more courses à la carte or in your library as you are part of the academy, you are a member of the academy?
For Handpan Dojo students, well, so for the transition period, both the courses will be available on both platforms. You will still be able to log into Handpan Dojo, but also access them on Master the Handpan. And then long term, the courses will move over to Master the Handpan. And other content is going to be handpandojo.com will be used for other activities that we do, like, for example, live events or and other things. And also, actually, and this ties into a question I also just saw in the chat, the rhythm library, the free version, will still be hosted in Handpan Dojo. And that is actually relevant. Like, someone just asked what's going to happen to the rhythm library. So of course, if you purchase the premium version of the rhythm library in the past, you will keep access to it for life, but it will for a while disappear as an offer. We are planning on extending it, on making it actually a much bigger library of practice tools, and then make it available in a different format, which still has to be decided. But that is the only course that will not be available for purchase anymore for a while. But of course, you will keep access to it for life if you already own it.
Is it allowed to visit the studio without an appointment? Without booking a session, yes. Without an appointment, I'm working every single day over there, not on Wednesday afternoon. What I would enjoy is maybe a little phone call or email so that I make sure I'm there and I'm not locked inside with a headphone, because sometimes this is in plan mode. So maybe not without appointment, drop me an email, but yeah, I would love to have you here and sip a coffee together. When you say village, are you referring? Okay, yeah, it's so important. All these questions are super important. Can you put it back, Matt, please? Village, are you? Yeah, so the village is like your Facebook group. For example, Handpan Dojo member area group. It's gonna be part of the village. So the village is a community, a platform that is not hosted on Facebook. It's another platform just for our students, just for the people. We call it the village, so we could have called it Master the Handpan community. And it has a chat, but way more things than a chat that I explained previously in the video, some threads, spaces, events, and everything. And it's the community. So where will be the community now for Master the Handpan and Handpan Dojo? It's going to be on the village. We already did the move from Facebook to this village with Master the Handpan, and now HPD Handpan Dojo students will come and join. But it's not just a chat like here on this live. It's really an environment, well organized, where all the students join, meet, share, encourage one another, and learn together.
Glad to hear it, Oliver. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to work on that project. That's going to be one of the first things after we made it through the merger alive. Then this new offer that will develop out of the rhythm library is one of the things that we will focus on, and I can't wait because we have so many cool ideas, and it really gives the opportunity to think like, okay, when I think back about my student time, or about like when I'm learning something new right now, what are actually all the useful tools that would make this process more efficient and more fun, and would keep me on track, would motivate me. So that is kind of the rough concept for this offer. To gather everything that can make your practice more fun and more effective, and that can motivate you to keep going. And I really like this project, and I can't wait to actually really get to it.
Are you also planning some live events for the students? I mean, not online, but in real life, like in France in the studio. You are speaking to both our heart with these questions, because it's something we've been discussing Many times we like to be online, but we prefer to be offline with people in real life. This is why we enjoy doing, whenever we can make it, some live festivals, live events, running some immersions, workshops, and everything. So we are planning, and I don't want to give too much details, but for sure it's in the to-do list. We really want to develop this aspect. Handpan Dojo has already done how many times, David?
One time.
Hona.
Well, one time that we organized the full the academy before Hona, and then we also collaborated, for example, with the Handpan festival on Fuerteventura, where I'm going to fly in about a week to, helping them with the planning of the teaching part. But yeah, we did the full academy one time so far. It was absolutely amazing, and I think Dave, both you and me, we can't wait to plan something like this in the future.
Yeah, we really want to develop this aspect because we want to meet you guys, and we like to see you, to touch you, and to teach. But not only just to teach, I think we just need to hang out and have some good times together. So there will be some stuff, and we'll speak about it later. But we have a new page for you guys. You can sign up to this page, and we will send you a roadmap of everything for the next few weeks, and we'll also unfold everything we have planned. It's going to be great. I'm in a hurry. Wow.
Hi, Jam. Okay, so yes, yes, we will organize a Black Friday, of course. We will have kind of a little celebration of the merger, which will also be the Black Friday event, which will be the Fantastic Week. And it's going to happen towards the end of November. And of course, there will be lots of discounts and cool offers, and you can win handpans and all that fun stuff. So yeah, I don't know. It depends if you can wait for another 2 months, then or for 1 month, no, for 2 months, then you will get the course a bit cheaper.
Yeah,
but it's a great course. So you lose 2 months of practice time.
Exactly. We David K. Oh, it's for you.
David K, are your beginning and intermediate sources still have the feedback for the students? That's actually a really good question that we have to discuss. Like I want to find a way to keep this up. I can't answer that question right now. Right now we have the comments under each of the videos activated, so the students can ask questions. It might be that we move that feature to the village, and that there will be a specific area where you can ask your questions. I'm actually not 100% sure how that will be technically realized, but for sure, I want to find a solution that you guys can still ask your questions and I can still give you feedback.
Oh, no more questions? Yeah, the giving feedback to students is so important. You want to know if you're doing good, and you cannot know that even if you have a video instruction from a teacher. So we have different ways to answer your questions, to give a bit of feedback. But we have to admit, correct me if I'm wrong, David, that the more the platforms are growing, the more we have students, the more it's difficult to keep track with everyone. Just to give you a few numbers, together, MasterTheHandpan and Handpan Dojo will represent 39,000 students. So we need to do choices to spend our time where it's the most efficient, but we do like to give feedback, and we'll find ways for you to still have this kind of feedback, not at every questions all the time on all the courses, because some also of these courses are not ours. But yeah, you need feedback. We'll try to make make this possible. Okay, so I receive a question. What happens if I subscribe to the academy and then unsubscribe later? Okay, so this question is super important. You go to the academy, and then for any reasons you want to unsubscribe. Well, if you unsubscribe, it's possible. We don't want to lock you in the academy, so you can unsubscribe. And then if you had purchased an individual a la carte course, you will still access to this one. You will lose access to the library. It's like the gym. If you don't pay the gym, you cannot enter and, hey, I want to do some running or whatever. So you can unsubscribe at any moment. And unless you had subscribed for the annual plan, can we cancel? Oh, I need to make sure. Matt, can we cancel an annual plan? Yes, we can cancel an annual plan. Wow, we're super good. Yes, so again, if you subscribe to the Academy for 1 month, then at the end of the month, you're no more in the Academy. If you subscribe for the annual year, you can unsubscribe, and we refund people who unsubscribe. Yeah, who can draw this? Who can design this? It would be the mascot.
That'd be such a weird mascot.
Yes, especially with my face. Okay. Will your progress be saved after unsubscribing? I'm asking the technical. The answer is yes. And that's kind of cool. You can keep track. Like you unsubscribe because of some money issue, whatever. You're free. And you go back. Oh, this month I'm ready. You subscribe again. And then you will see your courses and where you were at in these courses. It's kind of cool to just jump back on what you were practicing. Michael Lacourtier is live. Hello.
Hey, Michael. How are you doing, man? Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you.
Read from you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Michael. Well, this live is going to be, I committed to my wife that it's going to be an hour long, and I will do it. So, do you have any questions left? If you have some questions, you can go right now, but we are there for you, both David and I. You can write to us, you can send a message, and we will answer you. There will be a link that you will see on the screen. It's a page we created for you, and this is the best way, and I think the main way to really stay updated about everything, about the Black Friday event called the Fantastic Week, to be updated about the roadmap of all these events, and also to receive the instructions for the big move to the village and to access your new course. But if you don't know where is this page, I think we're going to put the link, Matt. You can access to this page by going on handpandojo.com or masterthehandpan.com, and you will see a banner. On top. You just click that banner. You will see a video of us introducing the project. You will see an FAQ, and you will be able to drop your email not to miss anything. We'll try also to make this live as a replay so that you can check it out later on if you couldn't make it. By the way, if you're watching the replay, we would have loved you to be live with us and asking your questions. Feel free to ask your questions. The link of this page is in the chat. You can access it now. Any announcement, David?
I think pretty much everything has been said. So we will update you guys with a roadmap and all further details by email. We will celebrate the Fantastic Week together by the end of November, and this is by that point also all courses hopefully will have moved over, and the transition will be complete. And always feel free to send us your feedback, your wishes, your suggestions. It's super helpful also to know what if you guys are missing something on the platforms, what you what you would love to see, what works well for you. All of this is really always great to hear. ask any questions you have in the comments or write us an email. And then I would say, I'm looking forward to November.
Thank you, Nilo. Guys, in general, thanks for your enthusiasm. You cannot imagine how it drives us, how it encourages us to wake up and see some comments about what's going on. It just keep feeding this conviction we have that it's going to be such a win-win thing for everyone, from us personally to our teams, to our teachers, to our even family and everything. And for you guys, our students, we work can I say hard? I don't want you to think we're not reachable or that we are overwhelmed, but we work correctly in order to make all this happen. We're here for you, and we look forward for this next chapter of the handpan learning. And David, I want to say it live. It's an honor to be learning next to you and to be collaborating and working with you.
Such a pleasure, man. It's been such a pleasure, and I think I have a feeling we will have lots of fun while working hard. You know, it's always nice when you feel after you finish a project, wow, this was really intense, but it was also really enjoyable, and you were in the flow and in the zone. And my prediction is that we will have many of those projects, and I can't wait to start. You know,
me too.
Or to continue. We already started.
Continue. Yeah, well said. All right, that's a wrap, guys. We have a few minutes left. If you want to share the love around you, you can just share the post we're doing online. It helps us to make these platforms known and to share the good news. The Fantastic Week is going to be fantastic. I really like that thing that Handpan Dojo was doing these last couple of years, and we're doing it again this year. So I read some comments. Thanks and good luck. Thanks, Davids. Thumbs up, guys. It's good to spend this moment with you.
Lovely to hang out with all of you guys.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to have some of these monthly live events. You know, it's always I feel a bit shy sometimes before to go live on the internet, but afterwards I always feel it's so gratifying to connect in a different way, you know, than only through the courses. So I'm very much looking forward to do some student focuses and stuff.
Yeah, same here. And looking forward to see these two communities being one. It's going to be a lot of fun. Please welcome each other on this platform. And, that's a tough sentence in English. You receive what you put in, you know, like what is there in the village to get for me. You will receive what you have invest some of your time. If you have some, comment each other videos, say hi, give some feedback. The same way you would love to receive feedback, give some feedback to other people. They will do the same. And if we all act this way, we can have a lovely community, which we already have, but a bigger one. And we look forward to this. Thank you, RB, Patrice, Jean-Yves. Hey, Ryan, you changed your name into Inter-Existence, but I know this profile picture. This guy is hidden. His name is Ryan. He's from the US, and and we love him. We see him all the times at our events. Thank you.
Excellent. Thanks so much, guys. Shall we wrap it up here?
Yes.
So can't wait to reconnect the next occasion we get. To all of you guys, and let's go.
Happy evening. Have a great one. Ciao, David. It was great.
Good night.
Ciao.
Take care.
Bye, everyone. Woo!
Oh, how did this happen? Sometimes it happens randomly. Okay.
This feature is excellent.